The saga involving Alejandro Garnacho and Marcus Rashford could potentially see the former out at Old Trafford this summer, but in typical fashion, there are a lot of details to unpack here. So, let's get right into it. First of all, we've got to talk about Bryan Mbeumo. Man, Atiti apparently have already had a bid accepted for the Brentford striker, which is interesting because he was actually linked with Tottenham Hotspur just last week. And apparently that deal fell through because Brentford wanted too much money. Now the Red Devils have come in with a big money offer of their own. And apparently it is an offer that will be difficult for the Bees to turn down. According to the report, this bid is worth more than £60 million. That's an incredible amount of money considering Mbeumo only has 1 year left on his contract. Now, if this deal does go through, it'll well be the second time in this transfer window that Manchester United have beaten off competition for a player that they want. The first was, of course, the big money signing of Mason Mount from Chelsea. The England international was also a target for the Blues and for their fierce rivals Arsenal. But in the end, it was United who came out on top. It looks like they've done the same with Bryan Mbeumo. If he does join the club, he'll become the second striker to come through the door at Old Trafford this summer. The first, of course, was the aforementioned Mathis Cunha. He arrived from Wolves for around £62.5 million. And I've got to say that is a lot of money for two strikers. We're talking about more than £120 million. But maybe they're planning to sell some of the current crop of forwards that they've got. One of those is Alejandro Garnacho. His future at the club is very uncertain. And to be honest, it looked that way last season as well. But in the end, he stayed. And he actually played a bit part in helping them win the FA Cup. However, things have taken another twist this summer, with him apparently posting his picture on social media. He's wearing an Aston Villa shirt with the name Rashford on the back. Now, I don't know about you, but that doesn't look good to me. If I were a Man OTD fan, I'd be questioning exactly what's going on here. And to be honest, so is Marcus Rashford. He's responded with a my brother emoji. So it seems like he's not happy with what he's seeing right now. Either way, if he does end up leaving, it's likely going to be another loan move. After all, he is only 19 years old, and he needs to be playing football week in, week out. Right now, though, it doesn't look like that's going to be at Old Trafford.